Meghan Markle and Prince Harry attended a sitting volleyball match during their Nigeria tour. Meghan turned up in an embroidered £2,275 Joanna Ortiz Tropicana Nights dress, patterned with black and white palm leaves with cut-out detailing under the bust. Her attire is inappropriate. It reveals a lot of skin, which isn't suitable for Nigeria. When it comes to PR and photo opportunities, Meghan doesn't hesitate. Meghan was happy to pose for selfies. In a video obtained by the Daily Mail, Meghan was seen posing for a picture of a lady who seemed to be physically challenged and unable to stand. Meghan promptly kneels down, ready for the photograph, but here's the twist. She doesn't engage in any conversation with the lady. It's all about the photo op. No sincerity whatsoever. Perhaps the lady didn't even understand what Meghan was saying. She may have been thinking, what nonsense is this, after the photo? Meghan stands up and moves on, leaving the lady behind. In another photo, Meghan was seen conversing with some ladies while Prince Harry's absent. But here's the intriguing part. These ladies weren't particularly interested in talking to Meghan. Their interactions with her lasted mere seconds. Why? Because when Harry approached them, the dynamics changed. He engaged in lengthy chit-chat and the ladies responded warmly. In contrast, Meghan wears a forced smile, realising that she's being ignored. But what follows will be embarrassing for her as she finishes with these people. She walks away, crossing to the other side. And there, right in this moment, Meghan Markle experiences something that will leave her feeling quite exposed. As the crowd bustled around her, Meghan Markle found herself increasingly isolated. Nobody seemed interested in talking to her, and she sensed the palpable indifference. But what happened next would prove to be incredibly embarrassing for her. After interacting with a few people, Meghan began to walk towards the side of the area. Her isolation became more pronounced. She was like a lone figure lost in the crowd. The reality hit hard. Nobody cared about her. Not 90%, not 99%, but 100% she was forgotten. As she stood there bewildered, the crowd continued its lively chatter, oblivious to her presence. Meanwhile, Prince Harry, undoubtedly the centre of attention, engaged in conversations with others. Imagine being in an awkward situation. You've arrived in a foreign country as a guest on a Forks royal tour, expecting attention and admiration, but reality hits hard. You find yourself utterly ignored. That's precisely what happened to Meghan Markle. As she stood there lost in the crowd, she resorted to touching herself, her neck, her clothes, anything to fill the void. The fake smile plastered on her face attempted to convey that everything was fine, that people were cheering for her, but the truth was stark. Not a single person cared. All the men around Meghan at the match seemingly didn't even notice her presence. Another lady approached Meghan. The dress Meghan wore during a visit to Nigeria was considered inappropriate, especially given the country's conservative culture. However, the lady recognised this and took action. She approached Meghan, offering a piece of cloth, perhaps a traditional dress, to cover it up. It was a respectful gesture, emphasising the need to honour local customs. Later, as Meghan encountered a group of people with roses, she broke one and handed it to a girl named Royalty OJ6. However, the interaction lacked authenticity. The girl seemed puzzled, likely wondering who Meghan was and what she was talking about. Unfortunately, this isn't an isolated incident. Whenever Meghan interacts with children, they rarely appear happy. Their intuition detects the insincerity behind the photo ops.